Good afternoon, YouTube. Good afternoon. This is Dawn here, welcoming you back for another movie night review, number 444, called Bad Acid. All right, now it is a horror short film, so let's get into the movie night review right now. Oh my God, all right. She's somehow got involved with some acid, but how? All right. Like there was some hair gel, some ingestion of it in a weird way, and she's watching an aerobic cult leader and she's involved with that, but the TV is there and she's not the TV. All right. So it's just a whole bad situation, and her face starts getting odd. And so if you ingest anything, of course, go to your local, to the nearest poison center, of course, or call the number or 911, as a matter of fact. But in this situation, he had everything under control and he was in the television. Okay. So if that is what that is, then just allow that to happen for one moment at a time, at any time of a moment that you would see fit, that people can just kind of share an hallucination that's kind of odd enough for us to say, yeah, that's what that is. So she not only has a bad hair day, but she has to go and collect all her favors from the aerobics instructor all the way down to the others that were there, the ladies. And if they're the same as her, yes. So when we have these trips or these trip outs or these accidents that happen to us and something trips out, then nobody would really understand if it is relatable or not, because we're the only ones who see things like that. So no, I haven't seen anything like that, but I've come close, but no. And yes, she did handle it very nicely. Not always will people handle things like that in a nice way, but other than that, if you're drinking something and something was poured into it, nobody handles that well. So people with bad trips are the only ones to talk about now, and they have bad trips all the time. I don't, but they do. Okay. And no, I don't do anything other than what I'm doing here, and meaning I don't do any illegal activity. So bad trips are very nuisance oriented, and you run into them when you're doing bad stuff. So it's very nice to just kind of go along with your upway, because you may not run into things like that as often, but when you do, it's nobody's fault. Okay. But just get to the nearest, whatever location that is for you, to get some help, and then not get some help, and then you're helped. Because we just don't want to put that into our recollection of items. So, all in all, bad trips are bad when you're bad, but they're not bad when you're not bad. And so you can find a way for yourself that really recognizes the tone of insanity attack, that recognizes why people see things and why there was no lift off when something just happened, or when it didn't, or when it is happening. So all I have to say is that people are very fortunate to understand themselves in a manner that is now. And we don't really need assistance as much as we think. We just kind of know that the thing is here and that the time is now. Have a nice night. Bye.